Hey guys, what is up? This is Matthew, the movie lover here, and this is kind of hard to believe, but I just got back from the theaters from seeing this movie. Yeah, it's almost midnight, and well, I saw this really late. I saw it at 9:30, but pretty much yeah. And yeah, today I'm here to review in the next episode of After I Saw, and this is gonna be after I saw Moana, the new Disney film. Now, before I get into my thoughts on it, let me just get into the plot of the film. It's basically about, years ago, thousands of years ago, you had this demigod known as Maui who uses a hook to shapeshift into different types of animals and stuff and try to take down this woman made out of fire and bring peace to the world. And pretty much you see that the main character is a kind of princess named Moana who grows up, and pretty much she becomes the chosen one because the ocean speaks to her, and the ocean basically, and her grandmother basically knows about all this, so it's up to her to find Maui and to get him to help to try to get him to save the world from, well, not the world, but and bring peace to all the pretty much the islands of the ocean. Pretty much going into this film, I was pretty damn excited for this film. All right, the teaser trailer didn't really interest me that much until I actually watched the full trailer, and pretty much Dwayne Johnson's in this movie, which Dwayne Johnson wasn't in that many good movies. I mean, Planet 51 sucked, and so did the Doom movie. Race to Witch Mountain sucked. He wasn't in a lot of good movies. He was in some, like his new film, Central Intelligence. That was pretty good. And I gotta say, Dwayne Johnson was the perfect casting choice for Maui. He did a fantastic job as Maui. Actually a believable. It actually believes It actually made me believe that that was not Dwayne Johnson. It doesn't even feel like it was Dwayne Johnson, but it turns out it actually was Dwayne Johnson. I mean, I knew it was Dwayne Johnson in the cast, and I forgot the girl that played Moana, but she did a fantastic job. Everybody did a fantastic job. First of all, the look of this movie looks absolutely incredible, and I know a lot of Disney fans say that because Disney is known to make some incredible animated movies. And this was from the makers that bought us, Little Mermaid and stuff like that. Imagine if this film was a fusion of Disney's Frozen and Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and they put it into one and make this film. Let me just start by saying this film definitely blew my mind. It was a lot better than I thought it would be. There are tons of pluses for this. The scenes in the movie, the scenes that are supposed to be funny, were actually kind of funny. I mean, they don't go too out of hand, alright? They don't go too out of hand, and pretty much, when you actually, when the film actually starts in, it actually does. I mean, the story's been told tons of times in Disney movies, but this definitely took it to a whole new level. The songs were actually really memorable, and so were the characters. I actually, it actually sends an emotional way in some scenes in the movie, like near the end of the movie. You brought into, like, which I'm not going to spoil for you, but the songs actually were actually really memorable from each of the characters. And I gotta say, this was even better than Frozen. Alright? I mean, Frozen, a lot of people said was overrated, but I mean, don't get me wrong, Frozen was still a really good movie, but this was way better than that. Alright, guys. I gotta say, this is one of the best animated films to this decade. It's not as good as Inside Out, though, and it is better than a lot of animated films to this decade. And I gotta say, this is one of the best animated films of the year. It's even better than Zootopia. That's right, I said it. Sue me, I don't care. I still thought it was better than Zootopia. I still like Zootopia, but believe it or not, there are animated films that I thought were better than Zootopia that came out this year, including Finding Dory. And this would have to be my second favorite animated movie of the year. That's right, I didn't think it was as good as Kubo and the Two Strings, but this film definitely set it to a whole new record. I mean, the scenery absolutely looked phenomenal and gorgeous looking. This is one of the best looking animated films I've seen in a long time. All right, this definitely. I thought it had a better look of animation than Frozen did, and it just looks like, yeah. And this is definitely a film that both kids and adults can relate to. I have a feeling that this is a film that adults will definitely find this movie very memorable, and definitely, parents, take your kids to see this movie. I highly recommend it. It has fantastic animation and very memorable characters. This this was awesome, like really, guys. One of the best movies of the year. De- yeah, it's definitely one of the best movies of the year. And this was far better. You hear me? Far better than Trolls. Trolls, I think, mostly that's just for kids. In my opinion, no. This is something that I think both kids and adults will enjoy. Trolls is just a. Ugh. I mean, really, Trolls was. Ugh. What? Seriously, another thing that pisses me off. Here's one thing. When I went to go to the theaters, Hacksaw Ridge was taken out of the theater that I went to, but Trolls was still playing. How? I mean, it came out the same day as Hacksaw Ridge, which, seriously, I hate that movie so much. I hate it. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that stupid movie. But no, this movie was awesome. Go check it out. I give it 5 out of 5. I definitely want to get this movie on Blu-ray when it comes out. It's it's incredible, guys. Go check it out. So that is it for this video, and I will see you guys later. Word out.